Going live. It says we're live.
Does it? I don't see anything. Oh, on your control panel, it says we're live.
Yep. So
Let me go see if it. Let me see if it showed up on your channel.
I don't know if it'll take like 3 seconds or 30 seconds to.
I don't see it in the subscription feed yet.
You'll never see it there. That's for sure.
That's the one place you're supposed to be able to see it.
Yeah, right.
Is the subscription feed.
If I go to like my own channel.
Yeah, that's where I'm looking.
I would have no idea where.
Yeah, it should say on your homepage, it should say live now.
Live now section.
It
Or does it have to like show me on their homepage and then be.
There's also if you in your subscriptions, if you bring down your subscription drop down, it should show you who is live, who's currently live of all the people.
Oh, I see that. Somebody's got a little thing. Somebody, I don't even know that. But they live.
Yeah.
I don't know how you could ever even tell. I just like search.
Yeah. We try that on this computer.
Oh, if I search myself, I see I like pre-made one for. Nope. I like pre-made one for when we had the actual on Monday. Oh, if you go to my channel and then you click videos, and then it shows a live one.
Oh my gosh, dude, this is way too complicated, man.
This is crazy now.
It's gonna be really hard for the viewers to find. So I went to videos.
Let me go.
Okay, so I went to videos on another computer, and I don't see.
Really?
I don't see where it's live.
I went to my YouTube channel, and then I went to not the home but my videos tab, and then it shows it live there. I'm gonna post this link on my Facebook page and then see if it's
okay.
Of
Yeah, just post the outside link.
Train wreck of destruction or.
Yeah, I see no indication that anything is live.
I just shared it with a link to what should be the live stream on the Facebook page.
Okay. Give it a shot. See what happens.
It's got a thumbnail of you. So,
does it really?
Something's going on. Something's working.
Weird, man. Okay. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testies 1, 2, 3.
Testing. If I click on it, it takes us over.
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna go. You put that on your Facebook page?
On my Eon White 7 Facebook.
Okay.
That's right now.
Come on.
Let me try it. I'm gonna shoot this link to make him get on here. Or
Okay.
make him view it and see if it's gonna go.
Okay. What is he doing? Playing video games right about now?
Oh yeah, he's
I don't even see the link on your EN187 page on
on
Facebook.
Facebook? Really?
I don't even see where you made the post. All I see is from September 6th, who's ready for the OGs, for the gathering of the OGs.
I just posted it. I see it if I oh what? You're right.
It's not there.
I just what
Oh, wait, here it is. It just showed up. And
the
it has a thumbnail of me.
the freaking social medias.
Let
Yeah,
me,
freaking
all
lagging.
right, let's see what we got going on here. I'm clicking over on it. Okay, so it's showing that it's unlisted is the problem.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
What is
you got an ad on it though.
it's
I'll
a
let the ad play so you'll get some money.
it's a live stream. How is it a thing? Oh wait, Crack
Yeah,
says
it says you and me are the only ones watching right now. You and I.
no, I just sent the link to my buddy Kyle and he said it's on. He said I see you he said I see you and some hoe in a hat. I don't know who that is. That could be me, because I'm wearing a
Yeah,
hat.
we're both wearing hats, but I'm the one wearing a cowboy hat.
Yeah.
So I'm sure that's what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah.
Asking him if he can. Out's
Yeah,
got
that's the main thing.
Out's
If
got 4 people on it.
okay, got a few people finding it, but it's still showing to be an unlisted live stream. So
How do you
it's not going
list
to
it
show up,
live?
huh?
I don't
Yeah.
understand how you would make it live. Share. There's a
Yeah.
share button.
Yeah, I don't get
Question
it.
setting. There's a button right up top to insert ad. Be like, we need an ad break. Taking a minute.
Yeah, we'll be back after these messages
I'll
from
drop
God knows
those like
what.
every second. I asked Kyle if he can hear us both, and he said both of us.
Okay, that's definitely a good sign. All right, let me turn my camera off. Okay, let's see if it does it over here. Is it playing? Shows that it's playing. Yeah, it's just like 15 or 20 seconds behind as usual. Or it may be even further behind than that. Hang on a second. Reload it. And it's still showing to be an unlisted video. So it's giving me the warning as the viewer that I'm watching something that is unlisted. You know how they used to tell you, "Hey, be careful, this video is unlisted, be careful sharing or commenting on it." I have that little icon that's a lock, but it's partially opened but not completely opened, saying that it's unlisted.
Weird. I don't even know how to like change
Yeah. You would definitely have to figure that out.
it.
You might Okay, I'll tell you how you do it. Go to your creator studio.
I'm in it. Oh wait, here it is.
Yeah.
Public. Let's make this bitch
Yeah.
public.
When you go public, it's gonna be for real.
Now it's for real, for real.
Okay.
That's like the pre-stream stream.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, now it's showing that it is live now. All right, now let me
That's
go
so
back to your
weird. That dude, this shit's fucked up.
Yeah, it's
I'm
all
glad we're
messed up.
figuring this all out right now.
Yeah, no doubt. That was a good idea to test this. Okay, yeah. Monday night testing live now. Okay, and it's on your homepage.
Apparently you have to edit the title. Dude, the I like the idea of this control room, but it's just not laid out very well. Gotta
Yeah.
like it's next to the title, like title of the stream. You click edit on that, and that's where you switch it over to. I had no idea there was even an option to how would it make it wouldn't it when you go live, wouldn't it be public at that point? Like who's gonna
Well,
do a
my
private
thinking,
live stream? Well, I guess you
my,
could do a private live stream.
yeah, I think that's what it's for. And I think since it's detached from Google Plus now, that's the primary uh that was the primary way that you took it live. So now it's probably going to have it as an unlisted video when you go live until you make it public, just like any other YouTube video.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it
A
is.
lot of new crazy.
But the main thing is the OBS audio, which is what we were primarily concerned about. We know it works and we know that the live stream works. So,
Seems like it. I mean, I guess we'll really I once we stop the stream, I can go back and watch to see how everything is.
yeah, how it sounds and all that. Well, I can turn up the audio on this other computer. See what it sounds like, see what I sound like.
Oh,
You
you
sound
can
fine. You
play
sound
it's
just like
playing?
the do what?
You
Yeah,
can
it's
hear it
playing.
then when you watch it on the other computer? Oh yeah, look at
Oh,
this
yeah, shit,
shit.
my audio is bumping, man. It sounds bad to the bone.
We totally got it. We
We
freaking
got
cracked
this,
the
man.
code. We cracked the code.
We figured it out.
We're gonna bring it back to the OG status. We'll have like I forget how many people this holds. Is like 10 people or something.
It should hold 10
I
people.
think
Yeah.
Hangouts holds 10 or 9. I can't remember exactly. But we'll see who
Yeah.
all actually shows up and at what time because everybody's
Yeah.
whatever. But it's
Showing 4 people watching now. Yeah.
got this little chat. I don't know if it works. Yeah. New stream. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not signed in on this computer over here. Hang on, I'm gonna sign in. Let me hang on a second. Do a little fiddlinsky here.
Got it going.
Yep.
Max Booze. What's up, man? Can you hear me and Tim? Is everything like jiving right? Because YouTube totally in the past 2 years has like tracked their live totally different now. I don't know
The
if it's
whole freaking thing is bonkers now.
got to use OBS. I got to use all this other crazy.
All right. Yeah, Max News, what up? Yeet.
I think it's working. I don't know how long the delay is, so maybe 30 minutes.
There it is. Awesome.
Dang, at least it kept you with your admin wrench, Tim.
Yeah, you still have me set as an admin, as you should.
Azul. Oh my god, Azul, you a scrub.
Nice. All right.
That's one of Bane's friends. Still a scrub.
Oh, okay, cool.
Dang. Is the Monday stream coming back? You better tune in Monday, paper, because we are freaking going old school. Everybody's gonna be here. Tim,
Yep.
Derek, Arson, Jake, Lee, literally everybody.
It is going to be the SSF super reunion.
Yeah, this coming Monday. So after tomorrow, get ready.
Hard to believe it's been 2 years since we had a Monday night live stream.
Ever.
Where did that time go, man? Seems like it was yesterday.
It literally does. Max Boo said us nerds sound good, so I think we're money. I think we're money for Monday.
Cool, man. Yeah, everything except for the fact that most of the features are gone on this now. I mean, it's pretty much
and
pretty much the same.
I don't know if once like on the old Hangouts, like whoever was talking, it would like switch the view to them so you could kind of know who's talking. I don't know if it's just not doing that because it's just me and you.
No, it's switching.
Does it?
It's showing, yeah, I'm watching the live stream, the actual live stream on another computer over here.
Uh-huh.
It looks like it's switching back and forth. It's showing me right now.
Really? So when I talk, it like switches to me because on my screen, all it shows is you full screen.
Well, it was showing you a minute ago. Hold on.
Oh,
Let's see.
oh, that's because I clicked it. If I click it, it'll go. I don't. Maybe that's something. No,
Let's see here.
I can click and switch.
Yeah, yeah. It's like here. Let me turn the audio up.
I don't think it'll. I don't think it'll do it till there's more than one person in here. When it's just me and you, it's like, why would I want to look at myself when I'm talking? So
Yeah. Okay.
it
So
doesn't
it is
switch.
stuck on me now. It was going to you, but now it's stuck on me. No, now it's you.
That's me. That was me clicking it. I
Oh,
was.
that was you clicking it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're dude. We're like a minute behind on this.
I told you it's like the stream is lagged quite a bit from the rest of it, but it will be. I think once we get more people in, it'll just auto switch like it used to.
Yeah.
And then I can always you can always click on a person and then it'll like focus on them if like Billy's doing fucking desktops or something. Should probably
He
not
doesn't. He
swear.
doesn't live in that neighborhood anymore, so I don't think he's going to be doing any
He's in that
desktop.
fancy neighborhood. He can't do that no
Yeah.
more.
Yeah. He had to calm his shit down quite a bit.
Oh yeah, man. Wow. What's up, Robert? Nick. Dang, we getting some people in here. Guys better come back for Monday.
Yeah. This is literally just a test to make sure that the audio and video works right. That's all it is.
Yeah, we just wanted to
So,
make sure everything was kosher for Monday so it wouldn't be
yep.
because YouTube changed everything so much last time.
Oh man, it's a completely different animal.
Yeah,
What a difference 2 years makes.
yeah, I know, right? But for some reason, they're like, "Yeah, we don't want people expressing opinions, so we're gonna take off the ability to do it."
I tell you, man, one of my biggest gripes and one of the things that's most disappointing about all this stuff that's been happening with YouTube over the last couple of years is they have completely dismantled everything they stood for in the beginning. It was about building online communities and and kind of fostering a creator environment of independent creators, and they've completely gone away from that.
Yeah,
They don't care about community anymore. They all they care about is they've turned into two things. They're a search engine, so all the content you create and the content that they're interested in is stuff that complements the search engine and bolsters use of the search of YouTube as a search engine. And then the other thing is they want to be a media network now. Like they want to be a Netflix or a Hulu or an Amazon Prime.
yeah,
And so what they're doing, man, is they're pushing these certain channels that have kind of a television feel, and they're pushing a lot of television cable channels as well. I've noticed that they're trying to turn into a media network and they're moving away from independent creators. That's one of the reasons why all our channels are suffering by and large, unless you're in their good graces and you're one of their, chosen ones.
yeah. They really have like changed this shit just
Oh yeah.
immensely.
It's
Let me
great.
see.
Oh yeah, man, people showing up. I am.
Apparently, some of this is going. I'm gonna try and get. I'm gonna try and get
Yeah.
working with the multi peeps.
Yeah. Post over to SFF and we'll see if what just happened there? That was weird.
Ring.
Yeah.
I just
All
sent.
right.
I just sent Justin the apparition an invite.
Oh,
See if
cool.
he can get in.
Justin Royal. He just goes by his name now, Justin Royal.
Yeah, he did switch it up.
Did you see
I'm
how he
going by
changed
that
the
old
channel?
school. I'm going by that
Yeah.
old school.
Yeah, bring back the old school. Man, have you seen what he's done to his channel? It is fucking cool.
Oh yeah, man, he's
Oh
gone
yeah.
MLG on them fishing vids.
No doubt, man. That is so
Ridiculous.
fun to watch.
With the deer, did you see the deer one that like went viral?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's nuts.
Yeah,
Over
I
there,
knew
like,
it was whenever he put that video up, I knew it was going to get a ton of views because it has to do with being nice to an animal,
oh yeah,
you know. Oh yeah, people love that. I'm glad that went viral for him.
They're like hills are all music, on freaking deers,
Yeah.
all kinds of crazy.
Heck yeah, man. No, yeah, I'm really digging that. That going away from a motorcycle channel to what he's doing was the ticket for him. It works great.
It's awesome. He's gonna be back on them bikes eventually. I guess
Oh yeah, he will. He'll yeah, there's no doubt
he'll
about
get the itch and be like, God,
that. Awesome, man.
kind of cool. They got like live analytics and you can see like playbacks and chat rate and on good. I think we're gonna be solid for
Right on, man. Yeah, I
Bane.
think you're
Bane, unmute yourself. You're a scrub. I think a lot of these are Bane's friends.
right.
Cool,
Oh,
you're
okay.
still a scrub.
That's cool. It's Bane, Bane's friends, and and Max Booze.
Yeah, and
One
Justin,
one
Max
old schooler and a bunch of kids.
Max Boo's the OG right there.
Awesome, man. Okay. Well, yeah, this is kind of a load off of my mind because when you posted earlier saying, "Hey, I want to test this later," I was like, "Oh, okay, good. I want to be in for that." But then we had a problem at the brewery today. Not really a problem, but we knocked out the beer that we brewed hot. We had to brew it out. We had to knock it out into the fermenter hotter.
Yeah.
It should have been, and so we couldn't inoculate it with yeast until we got the glycol to cool it down. So right about the time I knew you were going to start trying to do this, I had to go back to the brewery and inoculate the beer. So I was like, crap, he's going to be doing this and I'm going to miss it. And I saw your post. I'm going to be hanging out in a private, room. And I was like, okay, I'm going to,
Yeah, I just fired it up to make sure first it would like gotta like start the OBS streaming and that hits the YouTube. Go from the YouTube actually live. So I just want to make that first part all right and then but I think all you need like these stream keys and you got to put it into OBS so it knows where to like
right,
I think the other one will probably have a different code so but I'll probably set that all up first so we can all like everybody hopefully can
right. Yeah, we can do it. Essentially, we can do it exactly like we did it, but
be like we
you
used
just have
to.
to remember to make it public once it goes
Yeah,
live.
yeah, also true. That's a new thing that we got to remember. Got to make the
Yeah,
stream public.
that's all right. It would have been something we would have struggled with for 20 minutes with everybody talking and reuniting and
Yeah.
laughing and stuff, trying to figure out a
I
technical.
mean, everybody's already used to the stream starting way late anyways. Oh, right on time.
Yeah, yeah. If we
9:30.
actually do start on time, they'll be mad because we broke the old tradition.
Well, we can still see the chat and everybody in there so we can like
Yeah, heck yeah. Right on, man. Mhm. Oh yeah.
I feel like
Well,
it's
he's
been
got
that
two
long.
now.
Yeah, two
Yeah,
now.
she's she's he sent me a message saying that they watched one of my videos the other day, and it was about the video. We go to a couple places. One of the places, this old cemetery with these old graves from the 1800s, and we're looking at how many babies died. Because around the turn of the 20th
Checking
century,
them dead baby stats.
yeah, infant mortality was around 50% or over. Like if you between the age of being born and 6 years old, you had slightly less than a 50% chance of living just because times were tough then. There was typhus and there weren't water systems with clean water and all that. He said that freaked Sadie out. She was like, "Why are all the babies dying, Dad?" That's right. All right. Stream notification sound. Interesting. I don't know.
Kind of misses sound effects. I believe they took all that stuff out. Why?
Yeah, I don't know.
the drum roll and the
How often does anything YouTube do make sense?
I know YouTube's never the same month to month. They're like, yeah, let's just totally F everything.
How can we F it up this week?
Mhm.
How can we screw around, our users this week? Idiocy, man. Okay, so, Neil, I just wanna let you know that whatever you're doing, uh, there is a screen that's popping up on the live stream. There's like a pop-up screen. Are you did you just change something, or I don't know.
If I put my mouse over, it'll like bring up the bottom.
If you Yeah, it was bringing up just a little pop-up menu with a drop down on it.
Oh,
Um,
I might have been right clicking trying to see if there was a way to like I don't know, see if there's any options here, but
okay.
it is the right click is just it's the
Okay.
only way I can get it to stream the hangout window is to stream the entire left monitor, so anything I do no OBS wouldn't capture just like you can tell it to do a specific window, just the hangout window, but it would just show up as black rather than
Okay.
make sure it was.
That's what it is. Okay. Groovy, man. Well, Monday's gonna be epic. I've been looking forward to it ever since the announcement was made, since before.
Feel like it's gonna be real good.
I always have commenters in videos invariably. Every so often, somebody will pop up in a comment of of a video and say, "When are you guys bringing back Monday night? When are you guys
Yeah,
bringing back Monday night?" And I'm like, "Man, I've suggested it. Everybody's life is different now. It's 2 years later. We we it's going to take a little bit of planning to get this done and get everybody on board, see who wants to do it and all that." Okay, okay. And then, "I thought you said you guys were going to bring back the money." Now I said, "I didn't say that."
yeah, and that's
You gotta
what
figure out.
everybody's been asking for, and that's what kind of started is like Captain Granite on Instagram like did a clip of one of the live streams. He's like,
Yeah.
"Man, I really miss these," and then fucking everybody commented on it, and I'm like,
Yeah.
"Let's fucking do it!"
I
Although,
think it was the one where Billy showed his ass on camera. He dropped his pants.
God, there's so many. I was gonna like go through the archives and try and pull some like best of and like start posting them like leading up to Monday, but
Yeah,
then I was like, ah, it's so much. I wouldn't even know where to begin, like which one to watch, and then just hours of each live stream to try and like pick out the best moments. Like it's impossible.
right.
Possible. Oh,
Yeah, it's so many hours of stuff. And those ones I figured out, those real old ones, like in the first year, 2014, 2015,
yeah.
when we would go 8 hours, you can't download those.
It won't let you.
Yeah, I've had nothing but trouble trying to download those. I have a handful of them downloaded on a RAID drive somewhere just because they were so funny, and I mean, I know you won't ever take them down, but I thought, "Man, if anything ever happens and Neil's channel gets popped by YouTube and we lose all those videos, we're gonna lose these live streams forever."
Yeah. Although they're still on YouTube, can't you use like a YouTube thing to like one of those
Yeah,
apps
like,
that'll
I try to use the browser-based downloaders, and
uh
they'll download everything but an 8-hour one. I mean,
everything
they'll
but
they'll download, like, out to 6 hours, 7 hours, but for some reason, if we maxed it out at 8 and it shut off automatically, for whatever reason, I have not been able to download those streams, so
yeah, and everybody on the side who's saying, "Oh, why don't you Twitch?" Just because I just haven't been playing games for. Sometime when I have time to play games
working, man.
again, I will. Then I'll be on Twitch again. Most likely this coming winter when there's nothing
Yeah,
else to do.
it makes perfect sense that you would spend the nice summer nights riding motorcycles and hanging out.
Yeah,
When you're snowed in, it's gonna be a natural progression back
that's
to
why I
Twitch.
started like waking. I switched my workouts to like the morning so I can go.
Mhm,
I had to rearrange that whole thing, but wintertime there's no.
mhm. End up being snowed in. Oh man, it makes my icon freaking tiny now.
Does it?
Yeah, when I turn my camera off and it does my
Little
channel
talking icon.
icon, dude, it's tiny. Damn it.
I know. I used to like how they had you could do like the little title thing, like it was a freaking newscast, and
Mhm.
that worked out really well.
Damn it. Yeah, you could put a lower third on there
Yeah,
and to
that's
identify
it. The
yourself.
lower third.
You know, and even StreamYard will do that. That's one of the things that kinda sucks is that even shitty ass StreamYard, you can put your name and what your, you know, and or your channel title there so that every time you talk, you know, people aren't, you know, saying,
Yeah.
"Man, who's that stupid ass redneck in the
Who
cowboy hat?
is that?
Who is that
Although
guy?"
I'm
Yeah.
kind of surprised because they already had like YouTube Hangouts like established for the past and at least 5 years. Like
Yeah, it was
YouTube
about
Hangouts has been a thing, but like now that it's just Hangouts, like why wouldn't you still be able to do the same? Because let's say you were having like a team meeting and there's a bunch of people in here, wouldn't you want to know like it should say like your name or whatever you want to put in there whenever you talk
yeah.
and it shows up, like it would just make sense to still have that capability.
Yeah, I'm looking through this and I just don't
But
find any options on the guest side.
it's limited. Like
Very
even on my side, it's super limited. Like all I got is like chat, help, it, share
mhm.
screen. Oh, here's some other options. Just pick your microphone. There's literally nothing but invite people, set up your mics, and there is a share screen option.
And it's showing what it's showing whenever, yeah, those drop downs that you're showing, it's showing it on my screen. So it's showing it's
Yeah.
showing
Oh,
the,
yeah.
yeah,
Anything I do on this other screen because it's capturing the whole monitor, it's all go.
it's,
It all
oh, okay,
goes.
it's monitor capture. Okay.
Although
Yeah.
the only nice thing is now that they made it when you do like the the option to invite people, it doesn't show like the link code. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
Remember how before it
Yeah.
used to actually like show it
I,
live and then
yeah.
we just get these randos jumping in like, oh, I fucking paused it and you typed it
I
in.
remember that one night. I can't remember who it was. It was somebody in Australia screen captured it and copied the URL painstakingly and then jumped in and said, I finally made it to the Monday night live stream and laughed and then jumped back out.
He's like, I made it. I freaking cracked the code. Crack the
That was
code.
all my fault, man. Yeah. I took a rash of poo poo for doing that. Oh yeah. Tim Kreitz poetry gunfighter. Yeah. I like it. I had fun making that newest video. That poem, I read it like 3 maybe 3 weeks ago, maybe a month ago, and I've just been going back and back to it over and over again. I just couldn't get it out of my mind. I thought I need to do a video doing something creative with that. So I like the way it turned out.
Oh yeah, I have to go watch. I haven't watched that one yet. Watch it Monday at work.
There you go. Get paid to watch
That's
it.
usually when I try and like catch up on shit. I'll put this one on. I'm doing
Got to
some
get to the
research.
office where you can get some rest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I had a buddy tell me that one time he came back from vacation. He said, "Man, I'm glad my vacation's over. My wife had me working on this and that and the other thing." He named off this big long list of stuff. He said, "I had to get back to work so I can get some rest." I said, "Dude, that is not a vacation. You're doing it wrong."
Be Bane's friends 1v1 me.
Yeah, they're all using the side chat to get an online game going.
Apparently, what do you guys going good? Like,
Thanks, William. I appreciate it, man.
Justin ain't coming.
Oh, okay. Right on. Well, I mean, we've accomplished our goal here at this point
Yeah,
anyway.
at this
Yeah.
point, we know it's gonna work. Just add more people to the mix. It's gonna be working. I don't. I might have to edit my software to I mean, see, I don't know if the code is gonna change because that one I set up is like a pre-set up one. So I don't, not sure exactly how. I'll just start like a half hour, 45 minutes, 8 a.m. or 8 p.m.
So we're starting at 8 p.m.
Eastern.
Eastern. Okay, that's
Yeah,
7 p.m. here in Texas.
that's gonna work out for you.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah.
I'll probably start everything up earlier so then that hopefully everybody can, or we can at least get a good amount of people. Long as if it's kind of like it's kind of nice because then I can like pre-stream, and if it shows up on the this like live control room, like I can see the video, then I know it's streaming here, and then
Yeah.
once I hit go live, then it's all.
Yeah. That's how they get you, man. One little freaking technicality.
Get out of here, TD man, with the Roblox. I will wreck you, child. Texas One Rice got their butts kicked. What is that?
I don't know. I think it's sports. I think it
It's sports talk.
I think it
It's
has
a
something to do with sports ball.
God. I do like rice though.
Yeah, yeah,
I
especially sticky rice.
oh
Dude,
man, I miss me some rice.
yeah, you don't eat the rice anymore, do you?
Yeah, on occasion, I pretty much got to where I want to be, so it's
Yeah.
still like,
You
whatever.
kind of pull yourself in and out of keto, like you'll go in for a couple of weeks and then maybe give yourself a day or two where you can,
Yeah,
fall.
I
Yeah.
mean, this summer's been pretty loose, but like usually during the week, like work, I'll stick to like just strict because it's just really easy for me during the
Uh,
week. On the weekend, if Bane's like, "Oh, I want some pizza," I'm just like, "Okay, we'll order."
mhm.
Yeah, overall, just
Just that makes a huge difference.
oh, oh yeah,
Just
totally.
getting rid of all the, even if you're not in strict keto, just getting rid of all the sugar and the bad carbohydrates
Yeah,
makes a huge difference for anybody.
yeah. Like I like craft beer. I used to freaking love it. Be all about it on these streams, like slamming bottles. Like if I even drank like a whole 12 ounce of like some fucking bomb ass stout, dude, I'd be like a train wreck the next day, just like fucking head splitting. Like the dude,
Mhm.
it's just like so sugar concentrated, like it just
Yeah.
fucks me up. Not even
Give you
like enjoyable.
give you
I can't.
carb head.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't. I literally can't even drink like a whole bottle to myself anymore. Like before, I'd
That's
be
one
like, damn it.
that's one thing, man, being a brewmaster, I have to be really careful about. I don't I lost weight over the past year, so and I'm keeping it down and I'm drinking beer, but I'm not drinking a lot, you know.
Yeah. Now I'll still
And
go like,
I'm not eating a lot either.
yeah,
Calorie restriction has been the main thing, but I'm with you in that when I actually can pull carbs completely out or 90% of carbs out and go kind of bounce in and out of keto, I actually feel the best. I think the best.
yeah,
Like it has a really good positive effect on me.
yeah, me too. That's why I just been sticking with it. Like this month, 17th will be 2 years,
Yeah.
sticking to it. And it's just like, feels so much better, like more focused, more energy. I'll still do carbs and like rice, bread every once in a while, but it's not like an everyday thing. Like
Yeah. Right on.
and I'll still do the craft beers, but just not as much. And if I get
Mhm.
something strong, I'll just get like a sample of it.
Exactly.
I don't know, it's just too much.
Yeah. That's what I do if I'm testing carbonation out of a vessel or something like that. I just get a little taster, taste it, look at it, see where the carbonation is. Maybe, if it's ready to run an actual carb test, the initial carb test is always just tasting it and looking at it. And then if it's close, well, let's actually hook the carb tester up, see where it is. And then, but man, the owner will come in and go, yeah, let's test carbonation and pour like a pint out of the bright tank. God dang, dude.
Doing that full pour.
We got to sell that, man. Don't drink all of it. Uh,
They talk about like freaking Minecraft inside chat. Get out of here, Bane, you and your scrub friend.
all I got is Ghost Anime said, I don't know the context of the conversation. He said, I would rule with an iron fist. Whatever you're talking about, that's probably true.
Iron fisted, Iron
Yeah.
Fister.
If I were the mayor of the solar system, I would rule with an iron fist. Nice.
Open it. Open what?
I don't know.
Oh, one v one me. Have Minecraft, man. Bane does though. You can wreck him. He's
Man,
not even good at Minecraft.
I cannot get over what a
Bane is
freak
trash.
comeback. I can't get over what a comeback Minecraft made, man.
Oh man, that game is never gonna die. Whoever
Uh-huh.
made that is just billionaire on some
Uh-huh.
island they bought.
Yeah, I probably just bought an island near Point Nemo.
Doghouse, what's up? Is that Jess or is that Shade Tree or is
Oh,
that both of you?
I'm sure that Shade Tree is probably at the shame right now, so I bet that's
I
Jessica.
want to go to the Florida shit. I want to go.
Oh, me too. Yeah, that's my next thing.
When is
I'm not
that?
going.
Next
I'm not
month?
going. Oh, Boba Fett,
This
yo!
month? Bob Fett.
Some of my favorite peeps showing up. Look at that. Yeah, that's my whole thing. I already told Josh. I said before I go to California again, because we went to California again this year. Before I do that again, I got to come to Florida first. So,
Yeah, I want to go to one of these Florida meetups. I've always wanted to go to Florida and go to the Shame
yep,
down there.
that could be a thing in and of itself. Like the SFF descends on Tampa.
It's always just Jess.
Awesome.
I've been loving the get out. Jess, Jess, I've been loving the doghouse vids.
Yeah,
I do watch them. That's so cool. I know Kai still watches them all.
man, that channel's is growing by leaps and bounds. I knew it would. It was a good idea from the start.
Who let the dogs out?
Mhm.
Answer Jessica.
Hell yeah. I'm great. I'm glad it's going great. That's just the type of stuff that is very marketable on YouTube right now. Like that's their target type of content, and it's a good quality content. So
Oh yeah, it is. Family. Ups, ups in love. Who doesn't like that? I know. Oh man, Monday. It's gonna be so good. I'm glad we got this all freaking working. It's gonna be working good. Simon Cowell, get the f out of here. You know my talent is drinking whiskey.
so you have moved away from the beer world. So what libations have you rediscovered or figured out that you really like
It's
in
what
the non-carb alcohol
it's
world?
what I've always liked is whiskey is
Whiskey.
zero carbs, and as long as it's not a flavored whiskey, which I never liked anyways.
Mhm.
Regular whiskey, zero carbs, diet, whatever soda. So
Mhm.
usually squirt or Coke.
Nice. Have you tried those stevia sodas?
Yup, Zevias. Yeah,
Yeah,
actually I
stevia.
like those a lot. Even for mixing drinks. Like they have pretty much a clone of every regular major soda.
Right.
That just which is it's better than I forget what's in the soda, aspartame than regular diet soda.
Yeah.
But
I like how they like their colas, they don't color them. They don't put the artificial
yeah,
color.
there's
They're
no
just clear, but they taste like a cola.
there's no coloring and there's no any of that shit. So it it feels cleaner. Like even when I drink like the like Coke Zero. Like I'll notice too, it'll like make me like crave. It'll make me like crave snacks and food and shit. I think it's aspartame has like an effect on
Yeah.
the Zevias don't seem to do that.
Well, I heard one time, I don't know if there's any truth to this, that aspartame kind of tricks your brain into expecting sugar where stevia doesn't as badly.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
I think I heard something very similar to that. So
mhm.
it's yeah, kind of and it. I do notice too when I like get drunk and drink it diet soda, like regular 2 liter diet soda, then I'm like fucking wanting munchies and shit. Whereas if
Mhm.
I just do it with like Zevia or whatever, then it's like
Right. Exactly.
Moto Marvelous, dude. Monday, get ready.
Yeah.
We're gonna be popping. We're gonna have all everybody in here.
It's gonna be awesome, man.
Yeah,
Be here.
it's gonna be me and Tim and Derek and Arson Sub D. We're gonna
Shade tree.
Shade Tree. We're gonna have the freaking whole posse, the whole old school crew together.
Lee Stewart.
Yeah, Lee, Billy. It's gonna be freaking everybody.
Dan Moto Vlogs.
Hmm?
Who went from not getting laid and being a virgin to just plowing through
Yeah,
the match.
he straight went from Desert Dan to fucking put a ring on it.
Yeah.
And nowhere in between. Nowhere in between. Love you, Dan. Love you, Dan.
Yeah,
If you're out,
we
if you
love
see
him. Yeah.
that.
He finally came of age, man. I knew it would happen. He was just a little young, man. We were pushing him
Oh
too
my
hard with what we
god.
were doing.
I might go to the AIM Expo. I want to go because it's not very far from me. If I did, I'd probably just drive my car. But it'd be fun. You guys are both going. Ah, I should go get drunk.
Robert, you're hilarious, dude.
Yep, Snowcat's gonna be here too
He's
tomorrow.
gonna be the guest of honor.
We're gonna also get fucking face.
Oh,
Yami
Noah.
Noob. We're getting Yami Noob here
Yeah,
tomorrow.
there he is. Yeah.
Maybe some Walterific. You don't know. Root beer jelly? Get the fuck out of here.
What?
It's disgusting.
Yeah, it's something about that just doesn't seem right.
Everything about that seems. A shade tree's going. Well, then I better go because I Sub D's going too. So I'll get to see 2 of my main hoes.
So everybody's been saying that we've got to play Quiplash again. Will that work with
We
this
flash.
system?
I mean, technically, I think it should. Like, all I'd have to do is, like, OBS. Think of it like Photoshop of video streaming. Like, you can have layers and you can do all this shit. So I already have a layer for Quiplash. I could just disable this layer of the Hangouts and then show the Quiplash layer. And everything should flow. The only thing would be severe delay in terms of everybody voting. Like when we used to do the old Hangouts, like the delay wasn't too bad, but I feel like this delay is like a little bit more.
Yeah, I think in fact, I need to do something on camera here. So I'll go. What am I going to do? Yeah, that'll work. I'm going to put my hands up like that. And then I'm going to see how long it takes over on the other computer to see it on the stream.
It's kind of hard to like quantify how long the delay is.
I think we're quite a bit behind where we used to.
I feel like it's at least 30 seconds.
I got to watch myself over here.
Robert, yeah, they're totally trying to ban flavored vapes here. But 6 people died from.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, it's like almost a minute.
Yeah, I knew it was substantial. So Quiplash might not be a thing.
Yeah, it might not work. Yeah. Let me reload it.
Who is it? TDM. Do you like Wendy's? I used to work at a Wendy's and that motherfucker burnt down. And I quit.
Well, this thing is heavily monetized, man. Every time I reload, the stream, it brings up an
YouTube's
ad.
loving it until they find out all these F-bombs I'm dropping.
Oh yeah. Till they have to give you the yellow dollar sign. We've determined that this video may not be suitable for most advertisers.
I know this test stream is gonna get banned, so I won't be able to do live streams Monday. The whole thing's gonna be effed for another 2 years. Another
No
two.
way, all your thumbnails will go away.
Another 2 years. I almost got screwed when YouTube went crazy and started like backlogging, banning vids of like gun stuff, and they like banned all my vids. I almost got my channel deleted. I was 2 strikes deep, and they took them back.
Man, what a bunch of horse shit that was.
I thought I was done for.
Yeah, that I wonder about people like, you know, Nuttin' Fancy and people whose channels are just completely gun stuff. I wonder how they're doing these days.
Yeah,
Okay, you
but
know,
I wonder how like, but then there's, it's so like hypocritical. Like the biggest gun channels can still post gun reviews and like new stuff, putting scopes on, blah blah blah.
It's just horseshit, man.
And it goes through for them. But then if I do like a 5-minute video of just like putting a scope on, and they're like, "Oh my god, you're a mass murderer."
If YouTube weren't the bastards they are, they would be looking for good gun channels with responsible gun owners to promote, to show that gun culture is a good thing, you know. But they're not gonna do that. They're sitting up there in San Francisco. Most of them have, you know, they think that beef is some magical substance that just comes from the grocery store, you know. They live in a complete microcosm, you know, where their normalcy bias must not be disturbed, but I digress.
PB, what the fuck are you talking about? What the fighting gold? Why don't you give me some gold like fucking Mr. T Chain?
Yeah, Ghost Anime said the biggest gun channel is the news.
For real. Ghost is 100% accurate there.
Oh, yeah, man, no doubt.
Take my AR. Yo, YouTube.
Yeah. We should be so lucky, so unlucky. Easy.
Demolition Ranch. They demonetized all of them. He had like he had a ton. Got a huge following. I'm sure his is back in bed.
Yeah.
Hold some strings. Yeah.
But man, it's like, you know, if you have anything that has to do with anything that falls outside of the well, I won't say, you know, I won't categorize it, but if your content falls outside of a certain very strict type of content, you run a risk of being demonetized at best. If you have a vaping channel, forget about it. If you have a cigar channel, forget about it. If you have a gun channel, forget about it. You know, even some prepper channels are getting demonetized.
Prepping? Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
I just hate how they don't like clearly list anywhere like a list of this is what's gonna get you.
Right.
Like, give us,
because it's arbitrary. It's 100% arbitrary.
Yeah, just give us like cut and dry lists. It's like the algorithm. It's just fucking robots just banning everything, and then you request a review, and I guarantee if it's actually a real person reviewing it, they're just like instantly like, nope.
Yeah. Just like that video of that New Mexico ride video I did. It's got it got demonetized because it has an historical reenactment of a cannon firing. You know,
no cannons on YouTube.
No cannons from the 1800s, and no dudes dressed up in Union outfits from the 1800s. You know, I mean, it was a historical reenactment. They fired this old cannon. It was badass. They demonetized it because those geeks are firing an old cannon in full garb. Like, you can clearly tell it's a historical reenactment, and they freaking demonetized it.
Like, let's ban that.
Idiocy.
Scheiße!
Scheiße! Was ist mit dir los, YouTube?
Oh man, we're getting banned for too much German speak.
Yeah, they're
I like
gonna
how Jess
brand
on
us
the
as
I
Nazis
put
because
that
we're
in
speaking.
Jess on the side chat goes Scheiße is shit in German. I'm just, oh
Keine
demonetized
Scheiße,
for that.
Jessica.
Demonetized for that for sure.
Oh man, yeah. So these are the challenges of the modern day YouTube creator.
Yeah. But I
Thankfully, I've never depended on my channel. My channel's always
yeah.
been, hey man,
Me too.
you know,
That's why I'll still just let it fly. The thing that bums me out the most is like I'll put a lot of work into a video and it might just be like a bike riding video or whatever. But then like when they do that, like that means like nobody sees it. Like it doesn't get
right.
out. It doesn't get out to even the people that actually subscribe to you.
That's the main thing, is that not only do you not get paid on that video after you spend all the time, but the algorithm will deprioritize it so it won't be suggested, because they're not going to suggest videos that they are not going to put advertising on. You can
Yeah,
forget it.
exactly. That's exactly it. But it's
So
like the
it's a double
people.
whammy. Not only do you not get paid, nobody sees the video.
Yeah, it's like the 78,000 people have already clicked subscribe to my channel. Only like 600 of them will actually ever even know.
Right. I'm the same way.
I posted a video. It's so broken. I get more fucking feedback off. I can post guns all fucking day long.
Yeah, that's why. They're saying,
Isa!
guys, they're saying, yeah, that's why they, donate to Patreon. I've thought about doing that, but I just haven't yet. I'm not morally opposed to it or anything, but I don't need that. What I would like to do, here's what I should do. I don't know why I haven't done this yet. If people want to do something like to contribute to my channel, I need to do something where it doesn't actually cost them money, like setting up an Amazon affiliate link or something like that.
Yeah,
So, hey, if you want to help the channel, just shop on Amazon with my link. It doesn't cost you any money. Just use my link,
yeah,
you know. And then that way because I don't, I don't want, no amount of money is too much money in your life, but I have careers. I've never depended on my YouTube channel for money, so I've never
oh
felt
yeah,
compelled to ask anybody to help me out with it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I tried the Amazon affiliate thing because I did a lot of
Yeah.
pretty much my Instagram pushed over to Food Network, high fury, low carb cooking. You know what I'm saying? Uh, but like they fucking denied that shit. They're like, nah, you're not really cut out for this affiliate link. Even though I'll
Yeah.
like post the links to shit I actually buy off Amazon. Fuck you,
Yeah.
Amazon. Fuck you.
Well, I might try it. Everybody in the side chat's telling me that I should do that. I might do it. So, when you were setting that up, how do they pay you? Do they pay you do you just give them like a direct deposit account, or do they go to your PayPal with your commissions, or how does that work?
It's a direct deposit thing, but you first
Okay.
have to get approved, and they want like I think they want more of like real websites. You notice I don't know if you've ever looked up like a recipe online, and then your recipe website that you go to is about 15 minutes of fucking scrolling through ads to get to the actual recipe.
Hmm.
And I feel like that's what they want. Like if you put in like what is your page that you're posting these on and you put YouTube, probably unless you have like a bajillion subscribers, like it's just gonna get to wow, Bane, did you do this for all your scrub azules? Did you don't shoot me. Ain't nobody gonna say, oh, do you see that block, dude? That's a hand block. Azul, did you put him up? Bane, you better kill Azul. Down here trying to nerf.
All right, cool.
That's what's
This thing's running smooth as butter.
it's playing. I think we're good. I think we're going.
I think you're right, man. Cool.
Companies have offered what to you, Jess? Like Amazon affiliate link? I get offered like Amazon affiliate stuff all the time. They're like, "Oh, review this product, review, blah blah blah." Like I'll get that all the time. But if you actually go onto Amazon and try to become like an affiliate with Amazon, it'd probably work. It would probably work amazing for you with the Doghouse channel. Like that would actually probably go over well, and they
Oh
probably
yeah, that's a perfect channel to
that's
yeah
like yeah, that's
sell
like
Amazon
the
products.
perfect demographic because then you get an Amazon like business affiliate account, and then it you can create all these like links, these like sub, like the mini shortened links to it, and then you put in your videos, and then when people click on those links back to you, and you get like a commission off the sale, but you have to set up on the Amazon site. You have to sign, prove it, you know. Like I had it and it was all approved, and they're like, "No, JK." I was doing it for the keto cooking vids. I put like Amazon links to every put in the video, which is actually stuff I bought off Amazon. So I was like linking to actual things.
Yeah. Nerve,
Nah,
we're
nah.
just doing a test. We're making sure that when we do the reunion stream on Monday night that everything's working right. So Neil and I were just kind of going through the motions of all the software has changed and all the interface has changed. So this is literally just a fun little test we're doing. That's it, man. Good to see you, by the way.
Yeah, it's like completely different now. Like, or you could just click on YouTube and like, oh, let's do a live stream and then send the link out. Now it's like you got to use a separate software and you got to do all this fucking crazy. Wanted to make sure it was all going to be kosher. Stop dissing it. Oh, Fish Find, what's up, man? Holy crap.
Oh,
OG right there.
OG, man. Seeing
Out there.
some of the OGs showing up.
Get on
Awesome.
there, Jess. You just gotta like Google like Amazon affiliate and you'll find the link through their site to sign up for it. And then once you get an affiliate account, then you can start to like pick out the products that you want to feature in your videos, and then you can put the link in there.
You are rejected.
I have guns. Out of swearing. Nerb. Dang, sorry, Max. If your computer can't run Steam, you're freaking done.
Yeah, no doubt.
On Steam or this stream, get wrecked.
Hey, so you've got 2 Groms, the Rebel. I mean, not 2 Groms. You got the Z125, the Grom. You still got your Z1000. I saw that in your in one of your latest videos.
Yeah, I got
And you
two
and the
Hondas and
Rebel.
two Cowies. Living the life.
Okay, yeah. So that's it. That's everything you've got right now, right?
Yeah, yep, full.
Okay.
I got call me Dan and Tanner because I got a full house of.
Well, I've been thinking about adding a fourth bike, but I've been thinking about it for like a year now. But
What are you gonna get?
I don't know, man, because you keep telling me I keep considering all these different bikes, and then you tell me, hey, man, they're gonna probably do a 1000 cc version of the Rebel with the Africa Twin engine, and I'm like, oh man, I need to wait to see that before I do anything. If
Gotta
that's
get
gonna be
it. You
coming
gotta
soon.
get the.
Oh man,
I like it. I like the Rebel.
I love that engine. I like those parallel twins with the cross plane crank. You know, that's what my FZ07 has, and I just love that engine. I love the way it sounds. I love the way it makes torque, and I love the way it powers out.
Seems pretty solid.
Yeah. But I've been considering a few things. An XSR 900 might be nice. I've toyed, when I bought the FZ07, I was originally going to get a Yamaha triple, but they made me such a good deal on that FZ07. I was like, "Oh, dude, I gotta get this."
Yeah,
And
right.
and I'm really glad I did because I've loved that bike ever since. It's been almost 4 years I've had it.
Think about are you thinking about getting rid of one or
No, no, I'm not doing that anymore.
don't get rid of bikes, we just add.
I'm gonna start collecting bikes again until I literally can't walk in my garage. It's been like that before. So unless I want to really get rid of something, I'm just not going to. Because I was talking about I can't remember who I was talking to the other day, but talking about how much I regretted getting rid of my 2000 ZX6R that I bought back in late '99. It was one of my favorite bikes I ever had. Never should have sold it. There was no reason to sell it except for just to make room. Same thing after I took all the time to restore that KZ 1000, that 78 KZ
Yeah,
1000, and then I restored that Kawasaki triple. I was an idiot to get rid of those bikes. Do you realize what an H series Kawasaki triple from the 70s is worth right now and how much attention it gets you, and the same thing for the KZs ever since Kawasaki came out with the Z900 and then did the Z900 RS and the Z900 RS Cafe. Dude, if I had that KZ now, I mean, it would be, just one of those bikes that everybody just stumbles over to walk over
it's
and
a
see. It would make for
classic.
great, it would make for great YouTube videos, all
Oh,
that stuff.
oh, do you know how much pussy they'll give you?
Yeah, well, you know, I kind of got all those
You
bases
already
covered.
got that's already unlocked.
Yeah, exactly. I got that on lock.
Jess said she's gonna go test ride a tiger. Do you,
Yeah.
girl? You be wearing some like platform shoes on that. Those things are so tall. Like
Yeah. I know my
even
buddy who
even I'm 6'2" and I'll jump on one of those and be like not quite flat footing.
tell you, my buddy Jeff, who he goes by Arizona RE on YouTube. He's got a moto vlogging channel. He's got a bunch of bikes and he's got a Tiger. When we met in New Mexico for that ride a couple of weeks ago, he brought that Tiger and it was so tall I could barely throw a leg over it. And I'm 5'9". I mean, I'm not tall, but I'm not short. I'm
They're
I'm I'm average height.
they're
Yeah.
tall ass bikes. My buddy Norm, who's like super tall, had one. I freaking rode that. It was like a Cadillac though, man. It was nice.
You're right, William. I do want a BMW. That's another one I'm considering. I'm actually
BMW.
that one that I rode on that Texas tour in that video. I'm thinking of that one's on the table to buy, so that could happen too. The only problem is, here's my problem with buying a BMW here in West Texas. The nearest I'm in the Midland Odessa area of West Texas, so I'm in the Permian Basin area. The nearest BMW dealers for support for that bike are Albuquerque, New Mexico, and Fort Worth, Texas. That's 400 miles in any direction to get to a BMW dealership. That's the only reason I haven't snagged up a BMW yet.
Because you need
Yeah.
like specialized tools and everything to work on them,
Yeah,
right?
and BMWs are like that. The one BMW that I've been looking at, that F800 GT, it's got a Rotax engine in it. So in that sense, it's a little bit easier to do your own maintenance on it. And I'm pretty good at turning a wrench on my own bikes.
Yeah,
But you're right, man. When it comes to BMW special tool, it's all about special tools.
yeah,
And so I don't know, man. That's kind of up in the air.
yeah.
Part of the fun, I'll shop for just like I did with the Yamaha, man. I shopped for a bike for like a year and a half before I actually bought. I took my time, I moved slow, I waited for the best deal. I got it down to like a group of like 4 or 5 bikes I wanted to add to the stable. And finally, when the right deal came along on that one bike that was in that short list of bikes, I snagged it up.
Yeah.
And I stole that FZ07. I bought it brand new off the showroom floor for $63.99.
Dang, that
Yeah.
is a good deal.
So
Always nice when you find.
smart shopper. And I don't finance anything. If you see me driving in my truck, my car, my motorcycles, I pay cash up front. I don't make payments on anything. Nobody makes interest off me except the government.
Right?
Yeah,
That's the
well,
way.
and I have a little bit left on this house. We have a little bit left on our house note. So, but over the past 20 odd years, we've already paid most of the interest on the house. So there's no sense in paying it off.
Yeah, right. That makes
Just got
sense.
just got a few years left on it. So yeah,
Business.
that's right. Yeah, exactly. Uh, who is that? in Yuko. Yeah,
In
yeah,
Utes, 10 hours.
yeah.
Right around the corner.
From El Paso to Shreveport, Louisiana, just on the border of East Texas. It's something like it's close. It's like 900 miles, right? Something like that. You look at that. Look that up. Get a little Google Map action going here. See what's
Googs.
happening. But yeah, Texas is huge. East to west, north to south. Let's go from El Paso, Texas, to Shreveport, Louisiana.
Tim's turning the lights up over there. They were all
Oh
saying
well,
you're
I
they were all
pulled.
saying you're super dark, and then when I switched over to mine, they're like freaking blinded by the light.
Yeah, it's 864 miles, so close to 900 miles from West Texas to East Texas.
Jesus.
Yeah, Texas big. Texas
Hey,
real big.
what's up, Carlos? What up, man? You guys all better be ready Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern. That's Eastern time, so figure it out for your time zone wherever you guys are at.
Yeah, Nerb. That's a one thing. If you're going to finance one thing or mortgage or a house mortgage is a reasonable thing, just because the housing market and banks just make it virtually impossible to pay cash outright for a house. A lot of people do it though. I mean, right now we're in the middle of an oil boom out here, so there are people laying down 300, 400,000, half a million in cash for a house.
Wow.
If you can find one out here, that's the
How is
problem.
there like an oil boom? They're like suddenly we find a bunch of oil.
But no, technology is the reason. So some things have happened. One is that we've stopped buying as a nation, we've stopped buying as much oil from quasi terrorist nations and a lot of the OPEC countries. The other thing that's happened is that now, for the first time in I don't know how many decades or whatever, we can export oil. So we're exporting oil,
Really?
and on top of that, we have new technologies in the oil field that are allowing us to get oil that we thought we could never get before, oil we didn't even know that was there before. So we have directional drilling now, and where we can literally drill underneath a city and get the oil out without disturbing the city, bring an oil derrick into the middle of a neighborhood or something. Um, and also fracking is a huge part of that. So directional drilling and fracking technology has really, really
Is it
gotten
fracking
good.
bad though?
And
Doesn't that like contaminate the water or something?
nah, that's a lot of hullabaloo. I mean, it's a lot of propaganda in the media. I mean, don't get me wrong. If fracking is done wrong, it can cause damage. But they got all this stuff going, like it causes volcanoes and earthquakes, and they're dumping like nuclear waste down into the ground, like frack fluid is nuclear waste, or it's all this crazy. It's a bunch of it's
Yeah.
99% nonsense.
I haven't heard any of that stuff, but I heard
Yeah,
like it can contaminate the water. It sounds good. But like
nah.
if they like pump out all the
Frack fluid is mostly water. That's
yeah,
what it mostly is.
if they
It's
like
sand and water.
pump out all of the oil like under these cities, couldn't it cause like sinkholes? Because like what's
No,
it's
because
like down there like holding it up, but they like take it out when it like psh.
I should clarify, 'cause sinkholes can be caused by drilling,
Yeah.
but and back in like we have two really big sinkholes out in far west Texas. They're called the Wink sinks, in near Wink, Texas. They're famous sinkholes. They're massive. They look like meteor craters, and it's because that they were a product of geology being sort of an inexact science back in the 1920s and 1930s. But now, 100 years later, our ability to drill without messing up the environment is really good. So yeah, drilling, if it's done wrong, it can cause sinkholes in areas where that might be prone to sinkholes.
Yeah.
But now the technology and the science behind drilling is so good that you just rarely see any of that happen anymore. um,
Awesome.
yeah, it's better than it's ever been. But I mean, stuff still happens. A spill will still happen every once in a while, but there that's another thing we're really good at is we can clean up an oil spill, and a week later you have no idea that oil was spilled there. So it's a technology, and it's the oil industry has to be very careful. You
Yeah.
know, we're still drilling for oil. They're still drilling for oil, and it's an invasive thing. But man, technology is so good right now that um, it's I'm amazed at where they're getting oil from and where they're finding oil that they didn't even know existed. They're saying they found just in North American formations enough oil that they didn't even know that was there for 200 more years.
Oh
And
wow.
and there's we don't even know what we haven't found yet, you know.
Man, we don't even have to go to war anymore for
Well, you hopefully not. Yeah,
it.
that's one of the good things. And
Man,
believe
rip those electric cars. We just found oil for 200 fucking years.
yeah.
You don't
Man,
need no fucking
I'm all for
Tesla.
not
Fuck your shit.
yeah. I would really like to see a world where, I mean, even if we all went to electric vehicles, if we went to electric vehicles today and the USA in particular was 100% electric vehicles, you'd still need oil. I mean, there will always be a demand for oil and drilling for oil because dude, the casing of these computer monitors are made of oil. They're plastic.
Yep.
Everything that's plastic is made of oil. Every rubber, you can't have tires for your car without oil. The you can't. Oil is something that it doesn't matter. There will always be a demand for it because it's used in
Everything.
everything. Everything uses oil. So yeah, I mean, I would like to see a world where we were like in the next 30 or 40 years, we were half of us were driving electric vehicles. I think that would be totally awesome, you know, because it would make the oil last longer because we're going to need the oil for so many different things going into the decades and centuries ahead.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, I'm all for. I'm not a lot of West Texans, a lot of people just in energy sectors of the United States are against electric vehicles, and I'm not. I think they're bad to the freaking bone. I'd love to have a Tesla Roadster, you know. It'd be
I know,
great.
right? I could never do an electric bike though. Like,
No, they're
what
just
fun
not
is
there
that?
yet. Yeah, they're
I
not
don't
there
think they'll
yet.
ever be there. I want some freaking muffs. I want dumb muffs. I want to feel the freaking
Yeah.
vibes of the engine. I want to I want to fucking rev it.
You
I
know,
want.
if you look at the Harley Davidson Livewire, it's got an 80-mile range, takes it has an 80-mile range, takes hours and hours to recharge after you go 80 miles on it, and it costs $32,000. Who's gonna buy that? I'm telling you,
How did they make it have an 80-mile range when other electric bikes have way further? It's probably because it's so fucking heavy.
yeah, heavy and it's fast too. But yeah, I've heard that if you put it in high power mode and really dog it, it's going to go about 80 miles before it runs out. Now,
Okay, so if
you
you're
know,
in like a more moderate, realistic mode,
yeah, anytime I start talking about the range of an electric motorcycle, I'm talking about how far it'll go with the throttle pinned because
yeah.
that's how we ride them.
Yeah,
You got to be able to pin the throttle and enjoy it, you know, or whatever. So I can't. That one thing I can't figure out about the live wire in particular is who are they marketing that to? They're not marketing it to the old fat ass Harley pirate and his grizzled
I'll
old
be honest,
lady.
I haven't barely seen any marketing on it. I don't
Yeah,
I've seen like maybe one ad on it and then that was it.
like do they want millennials to buy this bike? Because millennials and Gen Z they don't have $32,000 to spend on a motorcycle, even
Yeah,
though
that's kind of stupid. I had $32,000 to spend on a motorcycle.
right. But your traditional Harley dude, real biker with a
Yeah,
do
would
rag and
never buy that
20
shit.
20,000 patches on his chest. Those people aren't going to buy an electric Harley
Fuck no,
Davidson.
never. No fuck
That is a bike without a
shit
home.
on that.
Yeah, it's such a weird deal.
Bro,
But yeah, uh, I mean, I'm open to the idea of buying an electric bike at some point, but they got to get there. They've got to get to a point where you can go a couple hundred miles between recharges. You have to be able to recharge them fast, and they need to cost about $7,500. You know,
yeah, right? Yeah. They made them affordable like that. I think for
right?
everybody would be on.
Exactly right.
I mean, really, there's no reason they shouldn't be. They should be much cheaper to make because really, there's not all those little intricate engine components. It's like a fucking electric motor and a big battery.
Right.
And I
Well,
mean, battery technology at this point, like they shouldn't be that much to make a big battery.
here's the problem with batteries is that they require what happened to my oh there it is. It brought my I was dicking around here. The problem is the batteries. That's one of the most expensive things. They require a lot, obviously, of lithium, and so you have to mine lithium. You also have to mine cobalt, and I'm not sure what the function of the cobalt is. I don't know if there's lithium in the cobalt or it's a separate element that's needed for the lithium ion batteries.
Yeah.
But that's expensive, and there's a lot of controversy around that.
Really.
Contra- California right now is trying to go to all this renewable energy, and so they want to have battery stations so that when wind and solar farms generate electricity during the day, it can be stored in these giant battery warehouses where people can use the electricity at nighttime too.
Yeah.
The problem is to do that, you need big ass lithium strip mines and cobalt extraction from the ground, and they won't allow that. And California has some of the best reserves of that. So
Really.
it's magical thinking. We want all of this renewable energy, we want all these batteries, but we're not going to allow the mining to get the cobalt and the lithium to make the batteries. It's dumb, man. They don't realize that they think they're taking this really environmentally friendly way of creating energy, but they're really not, because it requires a lot of mining. And if you look at what happens in places like Africa and the Middle East where they're doing lithium mining and cobalt mining,
Yeah.
those people that are being subjected to that's freaking inhumane. Little kids, it's like child slave labor, and people are dying down in those mines, and we're just
And
driving along in our electric cars
yeah,
thinking we're making the world a better place, and people are
everybody
dying.
going green is like really killing kids.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody thinks they're going green and doing something
And
really good, and they have this kind of self-righteous attitude sometimes about it. And I'm just like, man, you're contributing at this point in the history of renewable energy to a lot of human suffering, actually, and you need to consider that.
yeah,
So I don't know.
stepped up until they figure out how to make some kind of like sustainable batteries off just purely synthetic materials. Probably won't be.
Right. Yeah.
But I mean, I imagine at some point they're going to be able to do.
Yeah. Yeah, I would think so. I mean, the technology has to progress, but progressing technology is always expensive.
Yeah,
Why do you think the iPhone 10 when it came out was $1,000? It was
that's because it's an Apple.
well, part of it is because it's an
That's
Apple,
because it's an Apple.
but if you notice that the two generations after that use all that technology, they're like $600 phones. The reason why is because when you develop all that brand new technology they put into the Apple 10, you got to recover that. You have to recover all of the manpower you put into developing the new technology, and that's what's happening with renewals partly right now. Is that it's expensive, but I mean, there's not as much chance of it coming down or becoming viable. I think it'll always have to be subsidized, at least in our lifetime.
Yeah,
But that's just part of the game. Yeah.
I want the new phone coming out. I'm like,
Okay. So Yuko said that cobalt is the electrode. It's either the electrode or the anode. Okay, makes sense. Yeah.
man, you smart as fuck.
Yeah. So it's either the cathode or the anode.
No,
Yeah.
Azul, you're banned for life. You're not getting it.
And new Nerb wants to know. So, what's the best feature of the new streaming setup? There's not one.
Yeah, Nerb, there really isn't. There's like this live control room. It's kind of neat. You can see like viewer activity and you can see some live analytics, but really that just tells you how many people are watching currently and shows you a little bar graph. Really nothing. There's really nothing better about it. It's just a lot harder to do. Party stream apps. That's why me and Tim are doing this one tonight. Just to make sure everything will work for you guys on Monday when we're doing it live, like actually live with everybody. Because there's no like integrated hangouts anymore.
Right.
Like do live stream and ordeal. So that's what we're testing.
It's 10 times harder, and it has 1/10 the features.
Yeah, way less features than it used to have. but so we're but luckily it's still pretty easy. I'm still using Google Hangouts through web browser, and then I stream it to OBS, and then OBS to the Google Hangouts control room. And that goes live. It's all working. The delay seems a little bit longer, like Tim said, around a minute compared to probably what it used to be.
Mhm.
But the important thing is I want to be able to fit enough people the Hangouts can. Is that what you said, Tim? That like Ghost was using?
Yeah,
That'll
Ghost Ninja's using StreamYard. That's what we've been using for his.
yeah, but that'll
Yeah,
only fit 6 people, and I wanted to make sure we can get like a large amount of people in here, just like the old streams. Everybody shows up, we'll probably have more people than we can even fit.
yeah.
But yeah, so I think it's gonna this should work. If it works with me and Tim, and then Hangout still works, like I hope it still works, then we should be able to fit everybody else. OG stream.
Right. Carlos, the whole soundboard and audio drop thing, that was something that Rural Disturbance was doing, and we haven't heard from him on whether or not he's going to be a part of it or not. But I know he has all of those audio drops. I mean, I can't imagine that he would have deleted them. He had hundreds of audio
Oh
drops of
yeah.
all of this.
Hey Jessica, bring me a beer.
Yeah, I still have that one. Actually, I have that's a ringtone on my phone.
So good.
Yeah, here I got it right here. It's somewhere on here. That was my favorite one. Was hey Jessica, can you bring me a beer? Oh, dude, I wore that one out. My wife was so tired of hearing that. Shut that off. I was like, it's funny. Let's see here. I know I got it on here. I haven't used it in a while because, like I said, I wore everybody out on it.
Too
I don't.
much.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and whoever said my audio is going in and out, oh Ghost. It might be I have to adjust like in OBS I had it set up for when I used to do it, but there's like a clipping limit you can set to like it cuts the mic out completely. So if I'm just like freaking touching tips over here, it won't turn the mic on. But I think I have to adjust those levels a little bit, or if I'm not speaking loud enough or into the mic enough, it might not pick up. But
It sounds good on the panel side.
yeah,
I haven't noticed any bad things at all in your
any
audio.
clipping.
No clipping at all. It's been real clean.
Ooh, uke with that freaking $2 dropping dollars. Thanks, boy. You definitely don't have to. Don't even worry about it. That's like more than YouTube pays me in like 3 months of videos.
Yeah, yeah,
All of
dude.
which are blocked. They're like,
My
oh,
YouTube revenue is tanked.
there might be a gun in this one. You're done. Your whole channel's done.
Well, I thought I had it on this phone. Maybe I don't. Crying shame, but I've got it though. I got it somewhere on.
I
Let's see
will
what
I
computer.
will check that out later, Fish Fine. I'll check out that link. Them raw pics. Better not be no freaking butthole pics. Better not be a lemon party. Otherwise I quit.
Oh yeah, here it is right here. Probably won't be able to hear it though. I have to crank up my studio monitors really loud.
Is it too much? I just changed the gates again, Tubby Lee. So I see I can tell when the mic kicks on the stream software because it starts showing activity. So I think it's better. I just didn't want it to be too sensitive where it's like picking me up typing to you guys.
Hey Jessica, can I get another beer? 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 Hey Jessica, can I get another beer?
I can do that all
Oh
night.
man, it's gonna be getting live on Monday.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be classic. I've got some more. I've got some more of those drops that Rural D gave me, and I don't know where they are. I'm gonna have to. I probably have them on an external somewhere, and I'm gonna have to dig through hard drives to find them. That's something to do between now and for me to do between now and Monday night.
Yeah, it's gonna be so fun. I can't wait.
Guess I could take my hat off. Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna take my hat off.
Yeah,
Freaking
it's kind of
mop
telling you, man,
topping.
it's still hot here. We have not really gotten a significant break from the heat. I have my AC running full blast right now. It hasn't shut off in like 2 hours. It's almost 100 degrees today. It's September.
Oh man, I'm freaking getting down here in the 70s. Waking up, it's like 50s. Although it's been raining pretty, I could still be riding to like work and stuff, but then like every day it's like, oh, T storms, all these T storms.
Yeah. I haven't ridden to work all, let's see. Yeah, all week. I didn't ride all week, and we worked today. We brewed beer today. So I did a 6-day week essentially this week, and I didn't because we had thunderstorms on and off, scattered thunderstorms all week, and hot. Like, this is the desert, man. This is semi-arid territory. We normally have not a lot of rain this time of year and very low humidity. It's been super high humidity in these afternoon thunderstorms, just enough to make it even more humid, and then the rain goes away. It doesn't really contribute to making anything green.
Right. Just sweltering buttholes and not wanting to ride now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Man.
Let's see. I'm having trouble. So I'm there, man. So here's what I've figured out. And I know it's no big deal for you because this has been a part of your life for a long time. But I'm starting to figure out that I need glasses.
Uh-oh. There you go. Yep.
Yeah.
Getting old.
I guess that's what I have to buy myself for my 50th birthday here in a couple of months.
Is it the far-sighted stuff?
It's near.
Oh, close. Uh-oh. Tim's gonna be getting some reading spectacles.
Yeah.
Be like, you're gonna be doing one of these, like.
Also, I have not been to the eye doctor since I was in my 20s. 1999 was the last time I went to the eye doctor.
Oh man, you should probably go.
But I can tell that, like, I have trouble reading stuff that's small. So like, I have this little laptop set up over here that has the live chat, but where I'm sitting right here, I can read it, but I have to work to read it. And then I get close, and then that only works to a degree. There's like this little happy area, and I'm like, yeah, you know what? I probably need to get glasses.
Oh, hey, Destroy. Thanks for commenting. Yeah, the 3-gun has been so fun. Next match is next weekend, and I've been working on my shotgun reloading, and I modified my loading port in between then. So, man, my shotgun reloads are going to be on freaking point. Could be way faster.
When does the season end for that? Like, or do they do it through the winter up there? Do they do?
We do it all the way until freaking snow's flying. So
okay,
we might have, but it's only one match a month, third Sunday of every month. So we might only have maybe one more, maybe two more before it's over. But yeah, it's been super fun. Like, I'm freaking loving it. I'm so ready for next year already.
they do a variation on that here. I mean, there's a lot of 3-gun here too.
Oh yeah, but tons of that.
Yeah, but they also, have you ever seen cowboy action shooting and like a cowboy competition shooting? It's rifle, it's lever action repeating rifle, shotgun, break open shotgun, and revolver. And it's all old style Western weapons. So like side by side shotgun and like 30-30 or 45-70 lever action rifle, and then pistol like 40-45 Colt pistol. And it's basically kind of like a 3-gun. It's timed,
but just old school.
It's old school. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Man, Ukes, take it easy, man. Save it for Monday.
Yeah, save it for Monday. Save up them doll hairs for Monday.
Oh Oh man, Fish Find. What year did we first start the live streams? Holy shit! You'd have to go.
20. It was either late 2014 or early 2015.
Yeah, because if you go into there's a live streaming playlist on my channel. If you go back to the very first one, it should still be in there. It was like just me and like Sub D.
Yeah, I think I got in on the second. You guys invited me in on like the second or third one.
Yeah, I can't even remember, but whatever the date is of that first one, that should still be out there.
I'll see if I can look it up.
I think Demoto Vlogs was in that first one.
Yeah.
Maybe Derek? I think maybe Derek was in the first one. I don't remember.
I think Sub D was too.
Sub D was for sure, because I think me and him were like, let's freaking get this.
I found Sub D through your channel back in 2014.
I
realized I knew him.
I was Sub D's second fucking subscriber. I remember finding this channel and being like, man, he's got some fucking good vids. Second subscriber.
I was probably in the first couple hundred subscribers Sub D had. Yeah.
Crazy.
Where is it? It's called
I think it's just I gotta go to my own channel and trying to figure this shit out.
No, there's no streaming. There's Honda CT70 photo and video editing, video games, RC action. What? Oh, wait, here it is. I found it.
Oh, you gotta go to the playlist tab.
Yeah, I gotta go
maybe
to the
not.
Tab.
What is this? All playlists.
And then we'll reverse
EN187 and lives. There it is.
All right, now let's arrange it by first.
Oh, you can arrange them?
How do you should be able to view by.
Here, Look at this one. This can't be the first one. No, that can't be the first one. But this one is from 2014.
Yeah, 2014 was when we started doing them.
The end. Is that maybe this is the first saved one?
I think you have these out of order.
July. It says July. Yeah, they are some kind of out of. How could they not be in order though?
It says live.
It's got to be. It's 2014 something.
Yeah, it was July 2014. Yeah.
Oh man, remember how you could do the drawing and like drawing people's faces? Like they took all that out. Everybody was getting dicks on their face. That was like
we were all drawing dicks on each other's faces.
That was the best part of it. That was the best part of it.
I guarantee you, a couple of pencil pushing dweebs at YouTube were sitting there watching our live stream with Derek drawing pictures of dicks on everybody's faces, and they were like, "Oh, we got to get rid of this feature. Man, this is being misused."
This July one must be like the first one. Is me, Sub D, and D Moto Vlogs. And Sub D's got
July 2014. I think that's right.
He's got that OG Suburban Delinquent. Just had that freaking basic bitch impact font logo.
Yeah.
Oh my god, wow, that's super old, man. You look at Fish Find, you commented on this shit 5 years ago. You part of the OG crew. Look at that. Wow.
Yeah, it looks like I got in on the third or fourth one. Yeah, Shade Tree was in it pretty much from the beginning too.
I could probably do, there we go. I could just swap it over. But look at this. Look at this OG one. And then look at Fish Find 5 years ago. Boom. Dropping them comments. Oh my God, Fish Find, you had so many comments on this. I think it literally put like the stream chat into the thing. Yeah, it did. I think it literally put the stream chat.
It went back and got all that data
into I think it puts it into the comments of the videos back then.
Oh, let's see. Oh shit, yeah, look.
It did.
No, it didn't.
No.
Oh, well, maybe it did. Maybe only.
Or maybe it's comments. Look at Shade Tree with the dropping comments back then. I responded to on Facebook. Oh man,
dude, you look so different then, Neil.
Seems like a jillion years ago. Was there even like faces in there? All I know is just showing like What is
This
this?
this one you're sitting when you had it upstairs, had your rig upstairs in the bedroom, and you used to wear those red.
Oh yeah, that I did used to have in the bedroom.
Yeah,
So I got kicked to the basement.
yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, and you were gonna when did you have your first surgery on your first heel surgery or
Oh
whatever that was?
man, Jesus, I don't even
Was that 15? I think that was in 15.
I don't even remember.
Some
Yeah,
of these,
15 sounds about right.
yeah, some of these are out of order, but I'm pretty confident. Yeah, it was definitely July. It's definitely summer 2014.
Jeez, 5
This was
years.
this was 2 months after, not even 2 months after I started. Well, I already had my channel since '06, but I hadn't done anything with it in years. It had like 28 million views on it, but it was all shit that I posted that was other people's stuff.
Yeah.
That's probably one of the reasons why it continues to be cursed. 5 years of hard work and just now getting close to 11,000 subs. Probably
Man.
because I should have started a brand new channel, but I didn't.
Some OG shit.
Yeah, that was OG, man. Dan, you look like you.
Sometimes I'll have to go watch some of those old ones.
Yeah.
I always wanted to do like a best of, but there's just too much to go through.
Yeah, like how would you do that? You would have to dedicate your whole winter this winter.
I always think about like, oh, it'd be so good, it'd be awesome and hilarious, but then it's like, oh man, who's got the time? Who's got the time for that? Azul, go ahead and put that together. Make sure you get Billy's ass in
Yeah, Billy should be here.
it.
He's been hanging out with us on the other guys' hangout, so I can't imagine he won't be here.
He changed his stuff. He's like not back road anymore.
No, he doesn't do. I don't even honestly. I mean, I this is just speculation on my part. I don't even think he owns a motorcycle anymore. But he doesn't make, and actually, he's not making videos anymore. He changed his. He started making gaffs as a side job, like sideshow gaffs, and then he did some videos of him making some. He made some really badass ones, and I think he still is, but I don't think he makes videos of making them anymore. He's
What's
going on pretty close to a year without making a video.
what's gaffs? Like gaffs and goofs?
Yeah, like he'll make like a little jar of formaldehyde with a baby demon in it that looks real, looks like a dead demon.
Oh, gotcha.
Sideshow gaffs. Yeah.
Gaffs and
He-
goofs.
yeah. You know, he grew up in the circus, man. He's all about all that old stuff, all that old uh, circus culture stuff. But he started making them, and apparently people really wanted to buy them, so he started making a whole bunch more, and the rest is history.
Yeah, right.
Let me see if I can do a screen share. That's one thing we haven't tried yet here.
It should work. I like, yeah, Fish Find. I like how back then it had 1,200 views, and now I post a video with a bajillion more subscribers, and I'll get like 600 views. That's YouTube for you.
They hate us all.
They hate all of us.
Okay, now let's see here. Share screen. Share screen. Let's see if it'll let you
Is it
select.
gonna share?
It does let you select, but it gives you, oh no, we want application window. We want that one. Okay, is it sharing?
Oh, it is.
Working? Oh, cool.
It works.
All right. So let's go to it's called the Ballantine collection now, but you can't find it by searching for that. You still have to search Backroad Moto.
Because it won't let him change his YouTube name.
When you change a freaking YouTube channel name now, it takes forever. See, here it is now. It's now called the Ballantine collection.
Oh, gotcha.
And he's got, let's go to his videos because he hasn't done one in a long time. Yeah, it's been like almost 9 months since he made a vid, but he was making, let's see what we got here. Oh man, did he take down all of his gaffes? I guess he took the videos down. He did take them down. He did some video with you. Oh, how to make pineapple bowls.
Year ago.
Anti
Anti-keto.
Yeah.
God, I do love
Yeah,
pineapple.
he pulled all of his gaff stuff down.
Gaffs and
Dang it,
laughs.
some badass stuff. So anyway, but that's his channel now. It's called the Ballantine Collection. And I think this gaff up here that you see in the, I think he made that, but it's in the style of this. If it's not something that he made, so it's pretty cool.
That is cool.
Yeah. And then he's working with his dad. They're doing all that animal circus, all that animal wrangling for shows and stuff. So he's staying busy.
What is this? Coach ad skips equals no views now? No, it's just YouTube equals no views now.
Yeah, unless you are one of the anointed ones.
Can't
It's crazy
swear.
to see people in the motorcycle world who have a million subscribers, and they get like 10,000 views a video. You know, some of them have figured it out. I think
Yeah.
when we started talking about this, I checked out a bunch of channels I hadn't watched in years. Like, dude, I hadn't watched a Walterific video in like 4 years. And that dude, whatever he's doing, his channel's still alive. Like
Really?
he's got a million something subs, and then he'll shoot out a video and it'll get 250,000 views or something.
Oh wow.
So whatever he's doing, yeah, I mean, I don't know what he's doing, but it's working.
Shade
It's
Tree's
working.
channel's doing really well too still, right? He's like
Yeah,
he's actually
Shade
growing.
Shade Tree's his channel subscriber counts is growing. His views are hit or miss from what I've noticed. You know,
Yeah, but he's
if
got
he
a
does,
pretty large Patreon following,
yeah,
which
and
helps
that's
with
what,
like the build. He's like doing build series and stuff.
yeah, that XS 650 thing is almost done. I think it's out for paint, and then they're going to put it back together. His goal with that is to ride it from Tampa to Barber for Barber Vintage Motorcycle Days. But
Oh,
that's in
that would be
Alabama.
cool.
So he's going to ride it from Florida to Alabama.
That'll be fun.
So that'll be a good video. That needs to be done. What he needs to do with that, Josh, if you see this or if you're listening right now at the shame or whatever, you need to get some guys who know how to do videography, a couple of guys, and you need to do that as a documentary. You don't need to try to vlog that and try to shoot everything yourself. You need to be the subject of that, and you need some dudes who are good with cameras
Following.
to follow you and shoot it. And that would be bad to the bone. I know that's a tall order to organize something like
Yeah,
that.
he still
But that
puts a
would
ton of work into his vids, though, man.
You know, he does. You can tell he does. And not only that, not only is Josh working his ass off on his vids, but he helps Jessica with hers. And now
Yeah.
their friend Cammy,
Yeah, I seen that.
he's editing her videos now for her new channel.
Oh, he's
So that
editing her vids too?
dude, I don't know when
How
he's
does
sleeping.
how does he? Yeah, does he sleep? Like, what
Yeah,
the?
I guess he doesn't.
Yeah,
you know.
apparently not. He edits while he's sleeping.
Because editing is hard work. Everybody, I mean, there's
Yeah,
everybody out there who's a content creator in the side
It's-
chat right now, who knows, man. It
it's
is
time consuming AF.
oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah,
It's been tough for me. I've been trying to make sure to do at least 2 videos a month, but my other business is creative services and multimedia and video and audio production and all that. And then I'm working as the deputy brew master for that brewery, which I have been doing for the last year. And between all that stuff, I don't have time to shoot and edit like I did,
yeah.
but I've done a good
I
job.
barely have time to do the same. Just edit mine, and I cut back like the stuff, like no effects, no really nothing. It's pretty much just a video edit.
It's a straight cut.
It's just a straight cutting out bullshit and just trying to keep it moving. And even that is time consuming just for me. Like fucking obviously.
Hell, my most recent video, not only did I do all the videography work and the narration and the voiceover, but I wrote, composed, produced, recorded all the music for it. So that 4 minutes that has something like 500 views right now from the day before yesterday took a lot of mother effing work, man. And it'll get 1,000 views. It'll settle in at like 1,000 views, and then a few views a day will trickle in from there.
What's up?
That's what YouTube is now.
What's up, Yo-Yo Two Wheels? How's it going?
Yo.
I do. I got hooked on the metal detector vids too.
Oh,
I
yeah.
actually started a YouTube channel because I was like gonna get a metal detector, and I was gonna start a channel
I've been
for
loving
metal
Derek's metal
detecting.
detecting.
It
Derek's
was gonna be called Dirty Diggers. I had
nice.
to say that very slowly.
Yeah, and very
You
pronounceably.
don't want to mess that up. Just that name alone would probably get banned these days.
Yeah, you don't want to mess up your diction on that.
Yeah, but it was gonna be an awesome like metal detecting channel thing, but then it never came around because I was like, when am I gonna have time to go fucking metal detecting? Never, fucking never.
Yeah. Yeah, Derek has been doing a lot of that, and it's been that's really fun. He's combining motorcycles with metal
Yeah,
detecting.
it's fun. Like, I mean, I was looking at the metal detecting channels, and they're getting like a jillion views. I think it's like the excitement of like, what is he gonna find?
What's he
What
gonna
is
find?
it? He's gonna
But
find something.
I've been watching metal detecting videos. I was a really big fan and real loyal follower to this channel called Basha Today. She was an older lady. She was kind of semi-retired. I think she was probably close to maybe around 60 or so. And she lived in South Carolina on the beach, and she would go out every day and metal detect. And I watched her videos religiously. And last year or the year, I think it was last year, she passed away unexpectedly. And I don't know if it was a heart attack or what, but I loved watching her videos. And at the end of every video, like I could skip to the end before I watched it and see all the stuff she found. And then if it was really interesting, I'd go back and watch the whole video. She would make this just like Derek does. At the end, he'll make this little collection of everything that he found, and she would found some great stuff out there on the beach. You wouldn't believe the stuff people leave on the beaches. She found a diamond ring one time and a bunch of gold jewelry. I guess chicks take their jewelry off before they go swim or whatever, so they don't lose it, and then they lose it.
This guy, William Zoom goes, if Derek had tits like Dick and Brit, then he would have all the views. So I go check her channel out. It's pretty much just freaking boobs and freaking metal detecting. Apparently, I mean, apparently they found a formula that works amazing.
It works, man. Just like Banshee Moon, man. That channel works because that chick is just smoking hot. Here's my half naked, hard body 50-year-old wife making, Eggos. Okay, yeah, 500,000 views.
Oh man, look at this one, 2 million views. Life on the farm. It's just like boobs and deer.
Yeah,
and like her petting a deer. What the fuck? Man, if I had some boobs, I'd be having a sweet YouTube channel right now.
Oh, geez. Yeah.
That's
Matt
funny.
told me.
You know what? Subscribe.
Matt told me one time, he said, man, here's what we got to do. We got to get our wives in bikinis and get them out on the boat. And we'll just do some kind of a video like that. And he said, we'll put it on your channel and you'll get your first 1 million view video. And I was like, that's a really good idea. And then we told the girls about it and they're like, we're not doing that.
We're not down for that. William creeping. He's like, she lives near Austin, Texas. Take it easy, buddy.
He was like, he's on My Life looking her up. Hired a private detective.
Ukes. Oh man, that's great. It's just so crazy what ends up working.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
Today.
I struggle with playing YouTube's game. You know what I mean? Because it's a dirty game to an extent.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Why can't you just make an honest video about something that's honest about your life? Why does everything have to be all tricked up and sensational and boobs hanging out and gunplay? And, why does it have to be like that? Why do you have to tease people and bait people into watching your videos? I mean, there's a dirtiness to all of it.
Yeah. I just miss the old YouTuber, like, just the suggested videos actually worked to like how your videos would be like naturally found by people interested in the same kind of stuff, watching the same kind of videos. Like,
yeah,
you could watch, you could fall down a rabbit hole and you would like organically find like channels like ours which are just like real regular channels like making good content, and you would just find it on the side and you'd be like, oh, I would check that out, and you'd get so many views from that, and it would like help grow your channel. And now it's like all that's on the side is just pure trash.
Right, because YouTube is killing the community. They've gone out of their way to kill the community aspect to this. They don't want to be a community network anymore. They don't want to be about independent creators. Like I was saying earlier, they want to
Yeah.
be a major media network, and they want to be a search engine. And community niche community content creation doesn't fit into that model.
Yeah.
So it is what it is.
Yep. It's
At least they're
definitely
still
insane.
allowing us to make videos and put them here. At least we got
Right?
that going for us
Yeah.
for the time being.
Yeah, I wonder what'll like take its place if anything ever will. The only person or the only thing I could ever imagine like competing would be like Amazon if they made their own kind of thing.
Well, right now they're looking at Google. The government is looking at Google for
Oh yeah,
antitrust.
antitrust. So they got their
And
own. They got
I
their own problem.
honestly I don't know that that's fair. I can see looking at Google as the actual Google search engine under antitrust pretenses,
Oh
but
yeah.
not YouTube.
Not definitely on YouTube. But if they're gonna dive, they're gonna go into like
But they're
all
going to dive
facets.
deep. Exactly. Yeah, you're
Everything.
right. You're exactly
So
right. They're going to go after all of it.
and it's
And
all part of the same shit.
and so if they are if they're broken up, if Google gets broken up, it's going to be very interesting to see what comes of that, what happens
Yeah.
from that.
I couldn't imagine they would. Like, what are they? How are they gonna break up Google? Like, it's
Oh, dude, they can do it. They're the fucking government.
government
Yeah,
does what it
they're
wants.
masters of using violence and force to change things.
Yeah,
That's the only way they work. So they can do it if they really decide they want to. Now, the problem is you have a bunch of people in Congress that have no idea about anything to do with technology. These people are part of the magical thinkers. So that can be dangerous if you try to break up something like Google and you don't have a plan for how to break them up, or you engage in magical thinking on how you're going to break them up. It could create a disaster.
yeah,
That's just like we have with all of the gun bullshit going on in the US right now. It's magical thinking.
yeah.
It's people on the left who hate guns, and they hate guns because of magical thinking. They think that episode of Barnaby Jones or Cannon is real, where a guy can shoot somebody with a 38 from 100 yards away and kill him. You know what I mean? And you got the same thing on the other side. You got people on the right who open carry, and they think, hey, it's magical thinking because I have this gun on my hip, nothing bad's going to happen to me. You got to get rid of all that. There's a lot of magical thinking in how to break up Google right now, because most of those people don't understand how it works. In fact, Google's gone out of the way to make sure nobody understands how it works.
Yeah, right.
But I would imagine that if they're broken up, a lot of their secrets will be out. And I'm not for it, but one of the great things would be if they broke up YouTube, we would finally see how the fucking algorithm structure worked. I mean, that stuff would end up being disclosed under antitrust. They would have to reveal all that.
Yeah, right.
The bad part,
I honestly don't even think they know how it fucking works.
yeah,
I
think
kind
they
of feel
do.
like they have no control over it. They're just like, yeah, we're just kind of along for the ride, and it's a shit show.
Yeah, I think it is a shit show, and they put in machine learning, and then they just throw it out there to see how it'll work because they don't really know.
I kind of feel like that's accurate. They're just like they just throw it out there and see what happens, and it just all goes to shit. But...
Yeah, exactly right. Hey, Google is really good, and YouTube is really good at creating shit and creating problems for themselves and for everyone else. Look what happened with Google Plus. What a freaking debacle! You remember when you had to link your YouTube channel to your Google Plus?
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude!
Such
And
a
then
train wreck. And then they just totally killed YouTube Plus.
yeah,
And then the Hangouts
and then they brought in YouTube Red, and they effed it all up and screwed it up.
Is
And
that
they
even
turned
a thing anymore? Like,
and then now it's YouTube Premium, and it's all different.
yeah, and they also tried to turn like if you just want to listen to music on YouTube, now it's like some weird thing. And it's like you gotta pay, like it's a Spotify or fucking something, but no, it's just YouTube.
Just buffoonery, man.
Fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck it. All right. I think I'm gonna call it, Tim. I think we know it's working. It's almost 2 here, so I'm gonna
Okay.
wrap this up.
Yeah,
But
it's on almost 1 here, so I'm good for that. No, this was a fun test though.
yeah,
This is the first time that you and I have like talked voice to voice without we've sent a bazillion texts over the last 2 years and Instagram and all that, but I think this is the first time we've actually had just a one-on-one conversation
I like it.
in 2 years. Yeah, it was a good time.
If anything, even if the streams don't go all the way back, we should still do these every once in a while. Just whoever's available, just start it up and just go with it.
If it goes well and YouTube allows it to happen and there's a good audience for it, we don't have to do it every Monday night like we were doing it where we wore ourselves out. We could do it once a month. We could say, hey, first Monday of the month, it's going to be the SFF, the OG live stream.
Yeah.
So
That'd
and that
be
keeps
fun.
that way we don't wear ourselves out on it.
Yeah, it's also more doable for everybody else who life freaking takes over.
Yeah.
So quickly, but yeah. So yeah, Arson's gonna be there. Yeah, guys, tune in Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern time, so Michigan time. But yeah, Arson, Derek, Tim, Sub D, freaking Billy, Lee, Shade Tree, Demoto vlogs. I don't know, maybe do it with Dan. So it's gonna be pretty much everybody old school. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be fun. Arson said he was gonna be there. He said in the Facebook chat, the OG SSF or SFF.
Yeah, see, yeah, we've always kept our private message group for SFF, even after we ended the live stream. That so we still communicate with each other all the time on that. So that's how we organized all this.
Yep, Jake's gonna be there. So everybody old school's gonna be there. So it's gonna be a true freaking reuniting of the original live stream. So, and it'll be the first time we've all done a live stream and like talked face to face in like 2 years. So it should be a lot of good content, good catching up, a lot of laughs, a lot of gaffs, and it's gonna be a fun one. I personally can't wait. Just
yeah, man, I can't wait. It's gonna rule.
Yeah, it's gonna be real fun. So we'll see you guys Monday, and we'll talk soon. And have a nice night, guys.
Yeah. Good night, you guys. Talk to you later, Neil.
Yep.